question for you. Yeah. Now, Mo was talking about this a new cycle and a new team with new plans. So, as a captain, what are the challenges that you foresee over the next couple of years, and how do you intend to tackle them?
As I said, I think I'm not looking back. I'm looking forward from here. So, as I said, as I mentioned earlier, that we have a lot of experienced players and a lot of experienced leaders also, and I think definitely it will help me as going forward from here. So as a captain, if see my way of captaincy is different, so I think I'll back my instinct, and at the same time I'll ask the questions to some of the experienced players, which can help me definitely in my leadership role.
Rajat, you started your captaincy journey under Virat Kohli, and you have Andy here, two proven leaders who are also very grounded coaches. How do you feed off from both of them as leaders and coaches?
Yeah, I've worked under Chandrakant Pandit also in state team, and here I know Andy. So I think they have a quite similar way of coaching, and they have leadership skills. So I think I'll not feel any difficulties doing captaincy over here. So yeah, I think but I've done a lot of compression with Andy. So if the way they have shown me the support, I think I'm confident that whatever challenges will come in the season, I think I have a great bunch of experienced players and coaches. So I think
I want to ask you the learnings from them.
The learnings
about similar styles, yes.
I think the learnings, more about tactically. I've learned with the same as the Chandrakant Pandit as well as from the Andy. So I think, and I believe in more in tactical aspect of the game. So I think this is the best learning I've ever learned in both of the coaches.
Thank you.
Hi, this is for Rajat again. Rajat, congratulations firstly. Now, I'd like to ask you that the biggest goal as a captain, of course, would be to win the trophy, and for RCB, of course, it has been a dream for over a decade now. Do you feel that the team that has been assembled this time will be able to deliver, because that's what the RCB fans have been longing for years together? And more importantly, as far as RCB is concerned, it's always been a batsman-heavy team. This time, a host of bowlers, especially international ones, that have been brought into the side. Do you feel, compared to the other IPL teams this time, RCB as a bowling unit can fare better than the previous years?
I think we have a good bunch of bowling unit. I think so. If I compare with the last year, I think we have a good unit of bowling as well. And I think this year, especially, this is a message to fans that we will do whatever it takes to take the best results.
Hi. You spoke about approaching Virat for captaincy. Did he say no to captaincy, or did he suggest Rajat as the more viable option?
Sorry, who's your question for?
Andy.
For Andy.
I couldn't quite hear you, but I think you were asking about whether Virat suggested Rajat as captain. Pardon?
Did he say, I'm happy not being captain and I'd like to suggest Rajat as the next captain?
Actually, look, in our discussions with Virat, I thought and I wasn't surprised, I thought the integrity and maturity that he showed as a man in our discussions with him over this subject were what I'd expect, of the highest caliber. I really enjoyed talking with him. As Mo mentioned earlier, one of the things that stood out was the energy and enthusiasm that he is looking forward to this IPL with. He obviously likes Rajat and respects Rajat, both as a person and as a player, and I think that relationship will be very important. And I think you saw on the video earlier the authenticity with which he spoke. that's exactly what Mo and I experienced when we were discussing the subject with him. So I've got a lot of respect for Virat. My experience of him, particularly last season, in the first half of the season when we were struggling, and he was a huge part of turning that season around for us, in the way that he carried himself, in his role modelling of how he works at the game, thinks about the game, in how he supported Faf, and that experience with him last season only made my respect for him grow. And I would say the same thing about our discussions over the captaincy of RCB this coming season. I've only got good things to say about him.
Thank you. I think we have time for a couple more questions.
Question for Rajat. Rajat, simple सा सवाल. आपका पहला reaction क्या था when Mo or Andy or RCB management ने they came up to you and said that they asked you that about leadership. आपका पहला reaction क्या था, and what do you remember of that conversation? What was your emotions like at that point?
Last year I think मेरी और मो की बात हुई थी उस बारे में. मो ने मुझे बोला था कि are you interested in doing captaincy? तो मैंने उनको यही बोला था कि पहले RCB की कैप्टनसी करने से पहले I like to have a captaincy of state team. तो वहाँ से मुझे थोड़ा सा हिंट मिला था कि मुझे कैप्टनसी मिल सकती, तो उसके साथ ही मैं थोड़ा सा मतलब खुश भी था कि जहाँ से मैंने स्टार्ट किया था अपना IPL करियर, और अभी यहाँ अगर देखता हूँ तो मैं उस जर्नी को काफ़ी अच्छे से महसूस कर सकता हूँ. तो जब मुझे ये इंफॉर्मेशन मिली थी कि विराट और रजत के बीच में कैप्टनसी दोनों में से कोई एक कर सकता है, तो मुझे काफ़ी एक अच्छा मतलब खुश था मैं उस चीज़ को लेके कि जो मैंने सोचा था और जो चीज़ मैं कर रहा हूँ इस चीज़ के लिए, वो बेटरमेंट के लिए, मैं एज एन इंडिविजुअल ऑल्सो. तो मेरा जो एक रिएक्शन था वो काफ़ी अच्छा था, मतलब मैं उसको बयान नहीं कर सकता.